Blub blub everyone, welcome back to X4 Foundations. We are actually having a incursion of Xenons right now. We're in Savage Spur and the station is not ready. It's the ships that are fighting right now.
Savage Spur.
And that's the first time we see that. Oh yeah, that's a lot of shit going on. And there's also a K here. Is that already dead? I think that's already dead. They killed it already. Wow. But the station is not fighting yet because the turrets are still disarmed. Oh my god. No, there's the K. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Everyone move here. Kill that destroyer. That is just a K, right? Yes, it's a K, not an I. Okay. Because they are trying to build a defense station here. There's the K.
K.
And we are trying... Yeah, we are in a bad position. We could lose that ship here.
Sin.
And that's also a sin. Oh, God. And see, that's why I want the flag to fire at other ships as well. Because it's trying to defeat the fighters here. Ooh, this ship is going to be destroyed, I fear. Because it cannot fight this thing on its own. It's not an Asgard. An Asgard could easily beat that destroyer. And the other ships are still busy with stupid nonsense and are not coming in.
You've had it now.
Oh, the Sin almost has no shields left. It's trying, it's using its flag, but apparently the things are... It's the flechette even. I think the flechette is gonna be destroyed.
Something hit us.
But I mean, that's happening. That's how it goes.
That was a bad...
I can't move it away, it's way too slow. But apparently the turrets are destroyed or something. Yep, all the turrets are destroyed on the top. Damn it, stupid Xenon. And now it can't really do much. It can only shoot some flak. And it's too dumb to actually turn. So we lost that. We lost the flechette. Oh, see, that's what I hate of these ships. It should be intelligent enough to turn if all the turrets facing the enemy, which it's definitely trying to shoot with. Because it kept that position, but if they are all destroyed, it should turn around. That is minor intelligence that it should have, in my opinion. Also, what they should do is target subsections of the ship, you know, modules, like the engines, like the turrets that are shooting them. But that Osaka is doing good work right now. That's really neat. And it's using its main battery as well, because I gave an attack order. Go shippy go, save the ship. No, I can't warp. It cannot use the travel drive, unfortunately, when it is engaged, when it is getting damaged. And it was getting damaged all the time. The flag is hitting. That's good. The flag is definitely doing work. Unfortunately, you only have 3 turrets, while the Sins can bring 8 to bear. Oh yeah, now it's working. We're getting the flechette back, guys. I'm just gonna rebuild that. We have enough stuff. It's fine. Yeah, look at how that works. If that thing would have come in a little bit closer to us, we would have immediately ripped it apart. Most of the shots are missing, unfortunately, because they are too dumb to fire. But it is destroyed. Perfect. See, that is how strong the fleet is. I killed a Xenon I and 2 Ks with one 10-ship fleet. If they all bring all of their guns to bear at the same time, a Xenon K and a Xenon... 2 Ks and an I don't have a lick of a chance. They couldn't even damage my ships. That's how many that's how many plasma projectiles were flying around. We ripped them to pieces. The problem is that they get us out of position, especially when you're in low attention mode. And that's why Xenons are so strong, actually, just because they go above you and then they can bring all turrets onto you and you're dead. You have no chance because they, as you see, the Sin got its turrets ripped apart before it can really do anything, and that's it. But yeah, that was a neat fight, actually. I like that. We lost a ship. Unfortunate. F's in chat, please, for the flechette. A new one is being ordered. Unfortunately, we're losing the captain, which is, yeah, sad. At least I don't know where that is. Why is the Osaka not at the new fleet? Great. Oh, you lost that ship. Way of Mana lost that ship. So you come here. Yeah, and we were actually lower in number. Normally there were 10 ships here, and we only had 20 ships here. We only had 10. So that also contributed to them doing that much damage. And I'm not sure why you are so far away, the Alexander, at the moment. That is stupid. Why is that the case? Your order is actually... Where's your fleet lead? It's the Manaway fleet. Yeah, look, this is the order. That's where they should be. I don't know why the Alexander is so far out of position. And the other one was out of position as well.
Requesting immediate backup.
That's not what they are supposed to do. They shouldn't go outside. That's why I made it so small. But maybe it's too small now. Maybe we should just say, well... Where is it? Here? Maybe you should have, you know, 8. And I'm just moving this. Because of the station, maybe they don't have enough space. And what we want is that the station can fight on its own. At the moment, everything is still disarmed for some reason. It has 96 flak turrets. And it has 48 plasma turrets. Nothing can beat this thing. There needs to be a real big fleet of Xenon Ks or something to beat that thing. If all of these guns fire, it's done. No one can do anything. But at the moment, they are, for some reason, disarmed, and I cannot arm them. I had the same problem with the other station in Getsufune. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's the thing. And that happened, and now we can go back to... Actually, I want to be with the Star Mage. Because we said we want to continue with the Star Mage and do a real siege. So I can show you how dumb they do things. The Whoa, the defector? Oh no, the fleet is dead. We lost another ship, guys. If the defector is alone, that means the... I don't know what it was called, actually. Where's the station? The bushwhacker. Yep. Oh god, this got destroyed. I don't know when that happened. They had a K here. And this was my ship. This was the other ship. I mean, they were, you know, not necessary anymore. But that is annoying. And there's a defense station that needs to be killed. So what you're gonna do, buddy, is you go here. Repair that equipment dock. Everything. It's 1 million, which is a lot of investment, but sure. And then you are going to go here and siege that station. With your repair turrets. But yeah, we lost another split ship, actually. The defector is a split rattlesnake. Because they had 4 plasma turrets, which was better than the 3 of the Osaka. That's why I bought them. I didn't build them. And the defector is just protecting the station after that. Weird.
Hello there.
Actually, it's protecting the station anyway. I don't even need to do this. Where is my... The dancing mule is here. And you are waiting for a... Why are you assigning to new commander? No. You're just docking. That is fine. And you are staying here. You just follow until further notice. That's fine. Okay, Star Mage. Where is it? Star Mage. That's very sad that we lost that ship as well. That's 2 really, really expensive ships. I think the split one was 50 million as well. Or something. That was quite a loss. I want more ships. Because I want to sell them. I want 2 more sins. Because my money is already gone again and I don't like that. Give me 2 more. Yep, you'll need some more substrate, that's fine. But I'm gonna sell these sins. You shouldn't, as far as I know, you shouldn't let the AI buy ships at your station because you get less out of it as if you just build them and sell them yourself. Okay, and we want to be with the Star Mage. And I'm gonna be on the Star Mage for this. There we are.
Entering system. Patikva's choice.
Star Mage. There you are. You're being flown by Callum Yamusa. It's your captain. Okay, and we're trying to get there still. Oh well.
Activating travel.
But that was kind of nice. Thank you for the F, Gazmodan. I gave you 4 names for new ships, by the way. Just saying, you did 4? You could put the Gazmodan in. Santa Maria, La Galiga, Ninja, and Pinta. You wanted to siege and now the Xenon siege us. Exactly, Star Mage. Sure, let's put all of them in that fleet. In the insubordinates. The Santa Maria. GMC Santa Maria. Which is a sin. That actually makes sense. The... what was it? The Galega? Galea? I don't know. La Galea? I don't know. It's just an Osaka. Another Osaka will be the... it can't write Ninja. I don't have that accent. The GMC Ninja. So it's the Nina. I don't care. It's fine. And the... let's get another sin for the Pinta. Why are you so Espanol all of a sudden? Gazmodan. Did you just Google ship names? Oh. Well-known ships or something? Whoa, 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 whoa. We may have to siege this first. Wait, is only the Star Mage flying there? No. Well, the others are as well. They just need a little bit longer to get there. Okay, maybe we have to say... I can't remove all orders for some reason.
Hello. Hello.
Should we leave Chatikva's choice with this? It's not good if we do. For some reason I can't say remove all orders. Never use all assignments, because that's the fleet. The fleet is an assignment. Okay, apparently that works. Because this thing is not built, it's just the first module that has no defenses. If we kill that thing now, that's gonna be good for us. So many ships, my goodness. Oh yeah, they were flying on automatic thing. They weren't flying on I tell you to fly here. That's why I couldn't remove all orders. Because technically they had none. That's fine. But I should be able to go on external
Xenon
view
defense
here.
platform.
That thing. Yeah, it's not even started being built, but we can already kill it, I think. Where are my ships? Shouldn't we see them? There's a Xenon K that they killed. That's good. There's one of my ships. There you go. Look at that. Coming in, instantly firing, and missing completely and embarrassingly. Perfect. Oh, look at that. I love this, how they come in here. I wish they would make a warp drive as well. Travel drive is really not that good. Okay, we're hitting something. Can't see it, but we're hitting something. But we'll see. When this turns grey, then it's destroyed. It does have some hull. Even though we don't see anything. It's kind of weird, but it gets some hull for free. But we're killing that pretty quickly. No, pretty quickly.
Hello. Hello.
No, that are the ships of Columbus. Yeah, I know. The Santa Maria, of course. The others I didn't know. Actually, the Ninja I did know. The trader adventurer, not the police guy from TV. Yes, I know. Wow. Really, Kazmadat? Really? Do you think I'm that uncultured and unknowledgeable? The police dude got a dog and no ship. What was the dog called? I never watched Columbo. A bit, maybe. Got destroyed. Nice.
Awaiting
Okay,
orders.
that means Star Mage, you will... Now get all orders removed. Okay, and now you should move towards that thing. Haha, yeah. If you could kill the mining ships real quick, that would be nice. You know what? Yes. Attack and attack. Ah, we're at the wrong ship, unfortunately. Our ship is far away. But yeah, we're killing these ships. That's good because they leave. They lose all their resources with that. Yeah, look at this. They destroy their stupid mining ships and energy distribution nonsense. Make 'em bleed. Make 'em bleed. That was good though. That helped Hedikvar a lot. Don't think they really needed that help. I mean, they killed a K here as well. Here, which was pretty nice. And there's another K coming. Oh god. But look at that. They're really doing damage to this. I have no idea what they use to do damage with this. Maybe they have a lot of missiles or something. But they're actually faring quite well usually against the Xenon. And that's why I don't have a protective fleet here. But if that station would have been built, that would have been trouble for them. For sure. So it's good that we helped. No comment on that. Wow, Cosmodan, thanks. The dog was called Hooch. I see, okay. Don't think I knew that. Okay, yeah, see, they fare quite well usually. There's another K coming. I think they're using missiles. That's how they work that out. Oh, it's not the K that is that damaged. Okay, maybe I should help them here a little bit. We all came out of the gate again. Sorry, guys. We will have to do some stuff first. Oh yeah, there are two. 2 Ks. That looks like an escort for an Xenon I. Which would be quite bad for us to engage. But again, if you can have all 10 ships right at the same spot, you'll easily make short work of this little fool. Quite easily.
How much longer?
But the thing is, they all need to fire at once. And the Xenon cannot re-engage, you know, they cannot go above you.
Malfunctioning circuit board.
Yes, look at this fight. Ah, all of the plasma, all of the time.
K.
This looks so nice. That is some of the very big strength of this game. Unfortunately, we are getting pelted, but as long as it cannot go through our shields, it's fine. And we're doing a lot of damage with this plasma. Oh, I love the sound. It feels a lot like the battles from Stargate Atlantis, I think. It's spreading its damage, which is good for us. It's losing modules and hull integrity, and it's dead. Good. And now this ship should be completely fine.
This is too much.
Sin.
38. What does the explosion do? Yeah, it's regaining shield fast. We have good regeneration here. That was nice. Can I? Yeah, and see now the game breaks a little bit apart. Strategy-wise, I would like to get all my ships and attack this thing now. Which they will automatically do because they're already positioned. But I still want to give them a attack order here. But I can only do that through the map, which is kind of weird and disconnected in my opinion. Use the flag for the other ships, but use the big guns for the big boy. And we will get a better camera in the next...
Sin. Repair drone.
Oh, it's repair drones, that's fine.
K.
We will get a better...
That was a really silly thing to do.
a better camera in the next patch. But it's gonna be a stream camera, which doesn't mean what I'm doing right here, streaming. But it means you can follow ships with a camera that are not in your sector and stuff, and as if they were and stuff, which is neat. It's a nice cinematic experience, But what I really want, you know, is a free camera and use this as an RTS game, actually. And if I want, I switch into the ship myself, you know, like this, and fly it myself. That would be great for this game, I think. Because it has so many RTS elements by now.
That was a really silly
And I
thing to
actually
do.
came this far by seeing it as an RTS game.
Not good.
But it just needs more work in that regard, you know? It needs more love in terms of how can I play this as an RTS. And not only from the map, I also want to do that from the camera perspective. Because that gives you sometimes a better view of things. But I think we helped Hattic right here very much, so we can just leave. The rest, they should have no problem to deal with that. It's fine. We even got some money, I think, for this, which is cool. But yeah, that's what I wish for, you know. If they want you, and they definitely want you to play this as kind of an idle game in the beginning, and oh, now the thing is bugged again. It happens sometimes.
You might regret that.
Yeah, it's still bugged. No, it's not. Good. Okay. Sometimes opening the map again helps. But they definitely want you to play this as kind of an idle game and kind of a strategy game at the same time. To get where I am now, after 4 days. Real-time days, guys.
The scrap heap.
But they should enable you to do so, you know, in a more efficient manner. I think. That's my opinion. You know? Opinion. See, no comment because of that. I even gave you a... yeah, of course. Hooch was the dog of Starsky. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know.
Entering system.
And
Silent
was it a
witness.
dog? I thought it was another guy. Starsky and Hutch, actually. Not Hooch, but sure. Or the other way around, always confusing them. I have no idea, man. Those are way too old for me. Actually, Starsky and Hutch as well. No, they are fine. Okay. Sometimes look at that. It looks like my ship is damaged, but actually it isn't. They're fighting the station, but they should have no problem repelling this little wave of fighters. Fighters are no threat here. At some point, I would probably want to have a defense station here as well. Or just take over Tarka's Cascade, because I have a station down here already. Oh god. Oh yeah, it's still there. Are we doing it? Let us take a quick look-see here. It's so good that we have the teleportation ninjutsu
Entering
ability now.
system. Family Zin.
Oh, look at that. Look at that destroyer there. That's so good. Destroyer, I mean carrier. That looks so amazing. Also, that thing has so many freaking turrets. Just only M turrets, but man, is that thing strong. Okay, so we are firing with 3 turrets. And see, that's what I want. I can... Yeah, I can't fire with 3... Actually, with 4 turrets. I can fire with 4 in the best angle. That's what I want, you know? That's what I want them to always align towards.
Sprint, smash this machine.
Okay, they will just... We can't see the station
Xenon
yet.
defense platform.
Because it hasn't even been started, really. Which is good for us. And it's just gonna kill it and it's gonna be fine. But the Xenon are getting cocky at the moment. That's not what I want. I want them to be at bay here until we take Tarka's Cascade. I want to take that sector. And then there's no need for a defense station here. They're gonna kill that thing. That's fine. Where's my Star Mage? There's the Star Mage, the GMC Star Mage. Let's go back, because this is under control. Oh, look how
Entering
much better the
system.
Terran ships
Silent
look. So
witness.
nice. And the gigantic bridge, which is way too big, by the way. We should have gotten the Sin back. We got 3 Sins. This is going to be the GMC Fléchette 2. A Sin. And you are going back to Way of Mana's, my god. Fleet. There you go. Enjoy. And these 2 Sins will be sold. Probably not the best use of my production capabilities, but at the moment I just need money. 320 million. If we're coming towards 360 million, I think that is where we can get the XL
Entering system.
shipyard.
Profit Center Alpha.
Okay, where are we? We're here, and they should go to... Here? No, not scale plate green. No, not faulty logic. Where did I send them? Here, Matrix 451. Oh, which is wrong. Oh, family Takur is fallen. Okay, that is not good. That was under our control before, so we have to fight this first. Maybe we can kill both stations today. And next time we're going to do more missions, by the way, not today. Star Mage, there you are. It's dumb that I took the 3rd fleet, not the 5th for this. But that's fine. And you're going to go here instead. Because we need to get family Takur back. Actually, back? No, that hasn't fallen. I think that was always split, and they always went through here. But that's even better. If we can take this defense platform out and this power plant, they can take it, and this will connect all of their systems with each other, which will be great. And also make for a safe route here through the to the Teladi at both ways, which would be quite good. So it would help them a lot if we take this sector out. If we could be quick enough, we could take the sector for ourselves, but we won't be quick enough because I don't have many production capabilities here. My only production capability is here, and that is only silicon carbide and microlattice production and not computronic substrates. Because I need more stuff that makes me money. If I would put that here, I have no one to sell this stuff, which is fine for the microlattice stuff. I need that for drones anyway, for these factories, because I can only have Terran drones. But for computronic substrate, not really good, guys. Sadly. Hello. Time? What's the time? Oh god, it's 1800 hours again? Oh god. Half an hour, they have to wait, I'm sorry. And yes, V-Rising is a thing today. Sorry, Unfug, but I want to finish this part. Thank you for the reminder, honey. But we need to siege first. The urge to siege. Doesn't work as much. Urge to search works better. Let me go and... Do we have a ship here? Yes, we do. Teleport to this ship. Just real quick. I'm coming back to the Star Mage.
Entering
I
system.
love teleportation
Stall.
in this game. It's so good. It's so good. Oh yeah, that's the Explorer. That is why I don't have to worry about the wing. But I want to go to the representative. Because we have a lot of money. Maybe we have enough. Oh, Unfug, I'm sorry. You can already start. I can start the server for you guys. And I'm joining you in half an hour, but I want to finish this part. I'm sorry.
It's an honor to see you here.
No, not the licenses, please.
Good luck out there.
I want
it's
the
an honor to
blueprints.
see you here.
Ships, no. No, modules. Production, build modules, that is it. 3-7, we can have it. We can finally get the XL ship fabrication bay. Oh my god,
Good
that
luck
is
out
so
there.
long overdue.
It's an honor to
Now,
see you
how much
here.
do we need for the ship? Ship, XL ship. Another 260 million. Ouch, that hurts. And I definitely want the Asgard. I definitely want the Honshu. But not yet. The Asgard alone will be fine for us right now. Kyushu would be nice, just in case I want to build more. To make that a little bit quicker. I would also like the... I could buy the split carrier, I guess. But I want some fabrication for S ships to get all the Gladiuses I want when I want them. For the split thing. No, take your time. I'm actually happy about it. I wait for my pizza to get delivered. Oh, okay. And welcome, Unfug. How are you doing? Okay, that's fine then. Actually, we could get the Gladius right now. And that's the heavy fighter. The Kukri is the light fighter. Kukri and Rapier, I think, are the light fighters. Isn't that the case? No. The Rapier and the Nimcha are both the scouts. That's how it is. But I'd probably like to have the heavy fighter with more firepower instead of more shields. Ooh, look at that. That looks so cool. The Baldric starting in the background. That's one of my Baldrics as well. You have seen the logo there. But yeah, this is easy for 4.7 million. That's fine. I could definitely buy that. But the Asgard, 260 million. That's not all though, because we need equipment. We need weapons. Yeah, we need the ATF XL main battery. So all in all, that's another 340 million. Until we can build the Asgard, because I want the ATF XL main battery in there. That's the spinal mount. Okay. But the rest we should have. We should already... when we have the weapon and the blueprint for the ship, the battleship, then we can instantly build it. That's fine. Because I have all the other modules in sufficient form. And yes, I bought all of these. I didn't steal any of those. Unfortunately. Which was quite expensive, but you know. You have to do what you have to do, I guess. Oh yeah, I do want the proton barrages. I have these too. I think that's about all I want, actually. I don't need any of these stupid weapons. They're all shit. I mean, the mining drills, but it's S, so who cares? I have the others. Yeah, I have the good mining drills. Mark 1 and Mark 2. And all I need is the XL main battery and the Asgard, and we're good.
Good luck
But what
out
we
there.
can do now...
Hello there.
is design our station, our shipyard, to fit XL shipyard production. Build modules. Yeah, that is quite big. That is quite big. That is not how I wanted to turn you. But that is fine. How about we take you, copy sequence, put you there, get rid of this. Remove. Oh god, this needs to work better as well. And I think they're already upgrading this too. In the next patch they will upgrade this building behavior as well, which is necessary. It's good, but it could be better. See, because of that perspective and nonsense. And the thing is quite big here, the station, and I cannot really move the camera in the way I want. Because it doesn't let me. And it should be quite straightforward if you look at this. I just want to attach this part onto this docking module here. But it wants to attach everywhere, just not where I want it to be. Oh, damn it, game. Come on. Don't be that stupid. Come on. I mean, my mouse is where it should be. That is almost correct. Almost. Could you please? Would you kindly? No? Look at it even tries. Look at that. Look at the green line. It's going where I want it to be. But it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. Okay, move the camera a bit. Maybe that helps. If it has no other possibility, it will surely work, right? It will surely do the thing. Really? Game? That is definitely what I wanted to do. Yeah, yeah. God damn it. It's very much working with perspective, which makes sense, but for ease of use. That's actually not what I... You know how I could make that better? Just let me click on this, let me press shift and click on this, and it knows that it needs to attach to this somehow. And it just figures it out by himself. Or by itself. That's what I would like. Because with stations this big, it's really hard to get the thing to do what you want to do. Look at that. Why is it in the background there? Please let me do this. You know what? I'm gonna copy the sequence again. And I'm gonna put that everywhere it lets me. I'm gonna just delete it again. There it is. Perfect. My goodness. Remove sequence. Remove sequence. Now you. That is not where I want you to turn towards. That is how I want you to turn. Now you're going to do exactly what I... Yes, perfect. And now we'll copy you. I only need 2 of them, I think. And yes. Oh, like a glove. Perfect. Okay, finally, we did it. Just a minor inconvenience. Everything's fine. Give me... Terran vessel. There you go. Go there. It's cost me 50k. That's fine. I don't give a frick. Bam. And with that easy little thing to do, we got the upgrade for our shipyard on the way. Cost 17 million. That's fine. I hope we'll get some more money from our other other factories. Oh yeah, that was a lot of money. What? Wow. Good. It apparently didn't need as much money anymore. Good. Perfect. We're back to 37 million. That feels way more comfortable, if you ask me. Still not producing enough advanced electronics, but we're still building that stuff. That will take an age and a half again. You make very little money, unfortunately. We will need to rectify that in some fashion. Actually, how far along are you? Yeah, everything here is missing. This is being built. That's good. So more advanced electronics, but there's still a lot here that needs to be built. I mean, I built it. I put that in. Look at that. All the people are missing. That's 10 more habitats that are missing. So that's 10,000 people, I think. And a lot of advanced electronics production that are missing. It's interesting that the Argons live way less comfortable than the Terrans, because the Terrans only have 500 per, and these have 1,000 per habitat module. Okay. Perfect. Don't forget to save this, because otherwise it's going to be gone. Can I ask why so many living quarters? Of course you can. Stickmaker? I hope I pronounced the name right, and I know you were here before. Welcome back. There's a very, very simple reason, and I can show you even. I don't even have to talk about it only. I can show you, and the reason is this statistic here. My workforce capacity at the moment is 10,000 because I have 10 living quarters at this factory. And my optimal number of workers is about 20,000. So that's why I get 10,000 more. And it will even rise. I will need more of these. But I don't know how much it will rise, because I don't know how much everything needs to work optimally and stuff. And that's why I'm building these. And that gives me more efficiency, which will give me in turn more production of everything, as you can see here. Now, let's look at something that is producing with maximum amount, like turret components. So we get extra output per hour if we have the optimal efficiency. And at the moment, the efficiency is by 121% because of the workforce. And also, hull integrity will be, you know, buffered there. And therefore, I get more from the same amount of resources that I put in, which of course increases my profit in the end. And it should work out that even if I buy these, that I get more profit out of this. The good thing for this station is it produces everything it needs for all of these from just basic resources. And the basic resources are ice, methane, energy cells, helium, silicon, and ore. And that's all produced by the station or just being delivered for free. Because if you mine silicon, you pay once for the ship that does it, and then it will just give you the stuff for free forever. So this station actually pays nothing for what comes out in the end. Apart from the... No, it has energy cells. Energy cell production. Yes, 35. It produces ungodly amounts of energy cells. About 100k or so. No, more than 100k for sure. But anyway, it's worse for the... No, these are Terrans. Terrans are actually producing with quite a bit. But yeah, it's producing a lot of energy cells, so it literally pays nothing for any of these. Because you can mine helium, silicon, ore, and ice. You can mine... and methane. You can mine all of these. With gas miners or with mineral miners, and therefore I pay nothing to get my resources, and I sell all the intermediates, and I sell the end products, and I just make profit, profit, profit. Those are all small quarters then? No, these are big quarters. These are L quarters. In here. And for the Terrans as well, if you look at... let's just look at this one. Terran living quarter L. But living quarters L only give you... does it say? It's saying that it's Wikipedia. Only give you 500 people. That's the biggest one I can find for the Terrans. I'm wondering, cause with 8 large I get 16,000 normal. I play modded as well. Yeah, but maybe you have a mod there that changes that, because 1,000 is the most I found. This gives you 1,000 with split. The Argons give you 1,000. Terran give you 500. That's all I have for the moment. So, nope. Nope, it holds only 1k. This only holds 500, and the others only hold 1k. So, with 10 of these, I get 10,000 people. With 10 of these, I only get 5,000 people. So that's why I have to have so many Terran living quarters, unfortunately. And this isn't even going optimal, this station, right now. If you look at this, I need more workforce. I actually need 3 more to get the optimal number of workforce. Which is fine, though. I'm producing about 1.3 million or so in 1.2 in energy cells, so it's fine. I'm producing more than enough here. I don't need more workforce. I could put it in, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, that's it. I do have a mod. Yeah, my mod doubles it. See? That's why. That is why. And now we are finally going for the Star Mage, who hopefully reached the spot. Yes, they did. Perfect. So we just bided our time enough. We got the XL dock. We are building the XL dock.
System. Family Tucker.
And now it's about sieging the living daylight out of the Xenon. And I think we will get the defense station down, although that still takes a while, even with 10 ships. 20 would be better, but I don't have 20 right now to do that with. So you guys... Oh, is that deep? Oh, shit. Okay, we're going for a solar power plant then. Let's all go here, because sieging that defense platform will not be fun. Oh, how deep is it? No, it's way too deep down there. I don't think I can reach that. Not without stupid behavior and losing all the ships I have, and I don't want that. This should be close enough.
Activating travel drive.
Maybe that's even too close. Let's say Star Mage fleet, all of you. Remove all orders. I would assume if I click on the leader that every order will be mimicked because they're mimicking. But nope, it's not. You have to have everyone selected to keep them mimicking the thing. The normal orders. They are only mimicking. The mimic here stands only for this nonsense. Like the protect position. Which again is something that is very suboptimal and shouldn't be the case. But yeah, sure. Fine. So we can do 15,000 megawatts of damage at the 4. That's interesting. Sustained weapon output is not that high, but yeah, I want them to assemble here, and then I'm gonna place every single ship around this solar power plant, and they're gonna siege. This is a Xenon sector, so there could be surprises around. That's why I saved, by the way, just in case. I posted my mod, but my mod list, by the way, Stickmaker, I'm sorry. So if you want to see what mods I'm using, there it is. Enjoy. Enjoy. So I'm not worried about fighters. They can't do anything against us. Xenon Ks would be a problem, but not if we're out of range of this thing. Why are you stopping? See, that is behavior I definitely can't tolerate, and I actually hate. Because I know why they do that. It's because, you know, look at this. Their sensors reach the spot they should reach, and that's why they're slowing down. It is completely nonsensical, in my opinion, to do that. That's why I want this to be more RTS-like. If I tell you, go here, you go here. There is nothing that should stop you at all. Unless, maybe, if you're under fire. But this leaves you completely vulnerable right now. Travel drive lets you be almost invulnerable. But this is nonsense. So I have to do this. They will turn around. Then I have to tell them again. And maybe they engage the travel drive again. Will you? And they were already trying to move again, as you can see in the background here. Oh, but that looks so amazing, this fleet. I love this. Look at this. You're a little bit too close to each other, but sure. Okay, we're doing travel drive. Perfect. And see, there should not be a necessity for me to do this. If they would make this... If they would implement this correctly, I don't know why they stop. It doesn't make any sense. And if they would implement this correctly, that shouldn't be necessary for me to tell them, oh yeah, do that again. Okay, that's perfect. We reached the spot. Let's see. It should be to our left. There it is. We're not close enough to engage yet. That's fine. Okay, and now I need the fleet.
Hello there.
And I need to tell the Star Mage to go somewhere like this. And I need to do that with everyone. Also not the best way. This should work. I should be able to draw a battle line, I think. You know, like in Warhammer. In Warhammer 3. That's what I wish for. That would be perfect. Chef's kiss. Sadly, that's not how this game works. Okay, they will not be able to align this way, unfortunately. Not all of them, at least. But we should still be far enough away and still close enough to do this. Also, I cannot tell them if they should be above each other or below each other or whatever. They'll try to figure that out on their own, which is awesome. It's just not going to work. This is fine. We are very good at using flag.
Hello.
This is a problem. This needs to be removed because you haven't reached your destination there yet. Okay, so that's better. Now everyone is trying to form up in a battle line. Somewhat line. A lot of battle. Yeah, and look at that. We're going above. And I mean, above is better than below, for sure. But that's not what I told them, you know. But I cannot influence. Look at that. They're trying to fight us. Laughable. I cannot influence the height they choose for some reason. Oh, look at that. Flag is even good against peace. That's so nice. Oh, look at this. They're burning. They're burning to death. Perfection. And yeah, we can endure the fighters. They can't do anything against the shields. This fighter pull couldn't even do anything against one of the ships. Even less against the whole fleet. Aren't there formations like line and such, so that if one ship moves, all move in line formation? Yeah, if that would work, that would be so great, Star Mage. But you have no indicator how that functions, is what I've seen. Yes, there is. As you can see, I can tell them. Didn't work for me so far. I can tell them to go into a formation.
Awaiting
it's
orders.
Here? Oh god, where was the formation nonsense again? The Star Mage? There. And I could say Eagle, whatever Eagle is. Apparently the pilot needs to be good for that. Line abreast, line astern. I think line abreast would be what I want. I mean, we can't do that, but that only works for this, I think. Look at that, it can't even do this.
Hello.
It doesn't even do anything for some reason. Maybe that's a mod problem, for sure. It can be. But it doesn't do anything. Nothing happens. Maybe that's because of the protect position thing, which I don't want to use here, because if I use that here, they are going to fly around the station and are getting killed. And that's definitely not what we need. What we need is a strong battle line that we just move forward, they murder everything, we're good. That's how Siege works. And what I wish for would be, you know, I shouldn't even have to do this. I should only have to get the fleet lead, draw a line, everyone positions at that line, done. We're good. But that's not how it works. It would be fine if I have to get them all and then draw a line and they figure the rest out, because that's how it should work. But nope. I have to do this for every single ship painfully myself. Oh god, and then the map doesn't work. Okay. And also the shit is in the way. Which I understand, because you need some info about the thing you have selected, which is cool, but it really, really messes my formation up. There you go. Well, that is actually fine. Should you be able to fight now? I think you should. I hope you're close enough. Now what wiggle in between them? See, sometimes I can just move the former order, but sometimes I can't.
Awaiting orders.
There we go, and there we go. I don't hear weapons fire yet. That means we are not close enough. We still need to be a little bit closer. We have all the time in the world, because there is no Xenon K or anything in the way so far, which is good. Even if the Xenon K comes here right now... Oh, we have some fire. Good. That's the line we need to draw. The energy matrix is at the right position. What the
Elephant.
hell? Why do the free families have a freaking elephant here, you fools? That thing is not destroyed. Could you please not kill yourself? So, energy matrix, the most forward ship right now, is in a good position. Let's move it forward a little bit more. That should be fine. And let's move everyone else around towards this spot. This spot here. That is the current battle line that we need to match. Oh god, if this could only work. Come on. There it is. Move here. Move here. Yeah, and as you can see, they move like in Star Wars Empire at War, which means absolutely stupidly the worst possible way, because their pathfinding is just the best. Like in Star Wars Empire at War, their hitboxes are way too big for them to stay in this line. But you know, it wouldn't be hard to give me a like with stations, you know, if you have a station, if you have a plot here, for example, you can see if you build that plot, and I say create new plot, then you can see this box, and that's what I want for a ship, the inner box, not the outer one, because the outer one wouldn't make sense. But that's what I want for a ship, and then I want to place them in a row at the edges of the box, you know, so they just fit. That would be fine. That would be amazing. And they already do that for the station. Why not, you know, for the ships as well? Oh, this is not great. I can't. Would you please deselect that stupid, nonsensical ship there and give me this one? No, you can't. Yeah, oh god, sometimes. Come on. There you go. And now I need the Star Mage to be somewhat here. And as we can see now,
Osaka.
I'm gonna go to this ship. And...
Sin Osaka.
There you go. Look at that beautiful battle line. And at that fire. This thing isn't even firing. Oh, yes, it is, with one turret. Or two turrets, rather. Is it two? One? Only has one turret down there. No, it only fires with one turret right now because it's too high up there, which it shouldn't be. It should just angle itself a little bit down, and it could fire with every weapon it has. But as you can see, this is taking damage, and that's how you siege. And then you just creep up. Or creep around. Because if this thing dies, you cannot shoot the stuff behind it very well. That means you just creep around. You know, left side, right side, around, doesn't matter. It's better the right side around because you want to kill these. These are the production modules. The rest is just defense. Oh, but that looks so good. And this reminds me so much of Stargate Atlantis, of the Wraith. You know, the Wraith ships. How they fire. And even the sounds. The sounds match up with that as well, which is just awesome. Just so amazing. And now we can actually go to our Star Mage. And look at from this view. Look at this. Oh yeah. There is a way to get rid of the HUD. There it is. Shift H. Oh yeah, look at this beauty. At this beautiful fleet. I wish I had a free camera, you know, where I could move around and get the best action. Or the best action shot, which would be amazing for a thumbnail right now. Not that I do those thumbnails, but still. Would be really great. But apparently, unfortunately, I'm bound to the ship, which was always the case in X, so don't blame them. And they are trying to change the camera for the next update, which is great. But I think we need a little bit more than just, you know, a follower camera. And I'd like to have a free movement now and see it from the perspective of the station and stuff, you know, the battle line firing at them and all the things. Would be amazing. Really amazing. Get that back because we need to creep up closer. Yeah, it's just fighters that hit us and it's actually defense drones. Yeah, they usually come up with a lot of defense drones here. This one, come on. Again, some better RTS controls would just be awesome. Ah, I hear them fire again, and I see it in the background as well. Perfection. You just move a little bit closer, not too close. Because we still have to fear turrets fighting us. The defense drones can do nothing against such a ship as we have here. There we are. Oh, look at this. And the flag, the crossfire flag. It's so nice. And you know what I also would like? A camera just placed at the turret, you know?
Hello.
Hello there.
I want my camera to be right behind this turret and see it fire. That would be so awesome. That would look so amazing. But I cannot go closer than this. Unfortunately. Even a free camera bound to the ship, you know, around the ship would give me some really nice shots right now. And with the better lighting, oh, that would be so neat. So it's one of the weird working things? Yeah, aren't there from... Yeah, the weird working things, exactly, Star Mage. Which is not working, which is doing nothing. Hey, Limitix. Hello, welcome, how are you doing? I hope I didn't really butcher your name right there. Limitless successes? I don't know. But welcome. How are you doing? Oh, look at this. Nice siege. I really enjoy the sieges when it works, you know. Because now the station is completely helpless. It can't do anything against us. It's firing with some, you know, light show. Because that's more the Warhammer flashlight than the real weapon that they're using. But still. It's fighting against some fighter or something there. But that's about it. It can't do anything against us. And we're destroying this module, and then we're gonna destroy all of these production modules. And then the station will not do anything. Oh, and we're destroying the main module already as well. Still, it doesn't destroy the station until you destroy every single module it has. That's why sieges take so long. F6, it gives good video angles? Really? Like, what does F6 do? Oh, maybe because of this. I can't do anything with F6, actually. I'm sorry. It doesn't work. I only know F1, F3, F2. Those give the angles. I mean, F2 lets you have the orbit camera, and it does have let you have the camera behind, but only the orbit camera lets you control the camera with the numpad. Also with the numpad, that should work with mouse by now, I think. The numpad thing is actually from X Beyond the Frontier, which is from 1999, so it's about time they update that, but you know, they'll probably get to that at some point. It's not the most important thing, it would be nice to use the mouse, and maybe was to move a camera around freely. And the F3 camera is to see it from the perspective of whatever you have targeted. And yeah. Also, I'm still behind it. I need to be in front of it to really enjoy the siege right here. Because either way, either I don't see my own ships, or just am in the poke, or I just don't really see them because they're behind the station. It's weird. But yeah, usually you can still get some good angles with the camera and still have some fun with that, but I mean this is predestined for great camera work, right? Not that I'm really good with it. But damn, I would like to have some better camera angles here. Pew pew! Yeah, I love the sounds, actually. Ooh, this is a nice angle. Oh, I enjoy that one. That is actually the angle from Babylon 5, when the Centauri mass drivered the planet of the Narn. Actually, that is literally where you were looking. And then there was a little window in here, and the camera moved to that one where you saw, what was he called? The Centauri? Londo. The ambassador of the Centauri on Babylon 5. You saw Londo in this window, looking very distressed while his people were bombing the Narn, another species, into the Stone Age. I use Orb Weaver keypad and mouse. Works pretty good if you get used to flying with mouse. I am used to flying with mouse, I just don't like it much. It's not that much fun. I would really like to use my HOTAS for this. But until they implemented that you can instantly switch from HOTAS to mouse, without, you know, reloading the game, it's not really worth it, unfortunately. Not for video production. Unless I'm just doing a part where I only fly around. But, yeah, I know. Because station building is impossible with a HOTAS, unfortunately. And I really like my HOTAS. And I really like to fly in this game with the HOTAS. It's fun. It's really good. Maybe if we do missions, we could actually do it. Maybe. Oh, look at that flag! Look at that flag! Yep. Unfortunately, the only gun that can really do anything against a fighter. How does the Manaway look? No, it's not part of this battle. This is the Star Mage fleet. This is the third fleet, not the fourth. The fourth is still protecting Manaway because your fleet is very new, and I wanted, you know, to use the Star Mage fleet because we actually wanted to do some sieging with the Star Mage fleet in this sector. That's actually what we wanted to do. Maybe if I put them on hold position, then put them on attack mode towards the defense station back there in the background here. Maybe we could do it. Maybe we could siege it from above, because it doesn't have the big bad guns above. It only has stupid little guns above that do nothing against us. So if we come from above, go down, straight down in attack mode, and if we're getting too close or moving around, then I'm just removing all commands. They keep their position because they're in hold position, and we can still siege that thing down. That could work. That could work. But they need to be on hold position, not protect position for this. You should actually move, I think. Yeah, we're not using our flag anymore. Only with one ship, so I need to move the fleet now. But I love the one Centauri bombardment thing there. That was really cool. Could you please go here? Could you go here? And they really improved the fleet behavior, or the fleet control rather, coming from X3 or something. They really did. This map is awesome for that. But I think they stopped too soon. Egosoft, that is. I think they should have not stopped. They should have improved this even more. And made this into a real RTS thing, you know. Looked at something like Homeworld, you know, what are the controls there? What can I do? And give me the ability to not only move one ship at a time, but, you know, thinking about fleets, moving the whole fleet and telling them, well, you need to be this high, you need to be at this position, this high or this low, and you need to be in this formation, and you should place on that line or something. That is the control I wish for of a fleet, and not only for this kind of battle. There are a lot of battles that need that fine-grained control there. Oh no, okay. I thought this cloud here was a turret being destroyed here up here, and I was wondering how that happened, but this is just fighters burning out. I like the mod that gives you the better clouds, but you need a strong PC for that, because that can really hit your performance hard. And at the moment my PC is at 20% CPU or something, with all the stuff running in the background, you know, the stream stuff, which is rendering at the same time and stuff, and the game and so on. So my PC is doing quite well, but it definitely goes on performance here. We are a little higher than we need to be, which is fine. I could move the fleet up, at least the left wing of the fleet. Also something I can't do. I can't split into wings or squads, you know. Look at this. 5 ships, perfect. Just 2 groups. And I could go in a prong attack, you know. Go 5 here, 5 here, and they quickly eradicate the station, which should be easy for them. But I want these guys to move forward. Move forward. Move forward. And all I'm doing is saying fly here. That's all I'm doing. And they could destroy this station 15 times quicker if I could also say, well, you know, angle yourself that you can shoot with your main battery and with all the turrets that you could ever bring to bear. You know? Ah, there goes another module. And that should be almost their production as well. No, they're not attacking the production side. These are still intact. Why can't they still produce, guys? Come on. I mean, it's fine to prioritize the stuff that could shoot back. That does make sense. And maybe next time we'll take apart the defense station as well, or we'll try, rather. Yeah, it's still not far enough. I mean, we have an angle on this module, but there's another module. And we cannot all fire on it. This guy is not... it is firing. Only with one of the 3 plasma turrets, though, because it only has one underneath. And yeah, if you ask me, in that situation, I can only shoot with 1 turret, and my other turrets are not shooting for more than 15 seconds or something after their last cooldown phase. That should mean the ship should just turn around. So the 2 turrets are underneath and can shoot, because that maximizes the damage potential, but, you know, maybe too much AI behind that. And I can bear with that. What I cannot bear with is if I give them an attack order, they just move around and get shot to death. That is just nonsense. Maybe it will help if you can tell them to attack modules. Not only modules, but also sub-targets on modules. And I could tell them, yeah, get rid of the big guns, and you're fine to move around and shoot that thing from every angle, I don't care. Which would be nice. Your PC is a beast? It definitely is, yes. And that is, you know, for a reason, the case. Because I know that... See, this thing is not firing. Because I know that I have to render all this stuff at the same time when I'm playing and so on. And the game is also beefy. But yeah, just because my PC is doing well with this doesn't mean any PC would. And you have to be aware of that if you want to play the game. There we go. Yeah, look at this weird order. And the orders can go up and down, but I don't know how I could do it. If I press shift or something, or control, or even alt, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't let me control their movement, and it should be like in Homeworld, in my opinion. That's the fine-grained control we need and we should get. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, they're fighting against us, but again, the big guns are underneath. If you look at this, these are the big guns. These are the ones I'm terrified about. These two and these two could ridiculously easily kill our ships because they're very strong. Maybe too strong, one would say, or could say. I would really like to offset the camera off of this point, the middle point. So I could look more at this ship line and this section of the station instead of moving around the middle here, see? I would like to offset by, you know, whatever space this is. And have the camera here, centered around this point. And not centered around this point right now, because I would like to see them, you know, all of these guys in the middle of the screen firing. And I hope they do that. I hope they put that in. It's fine if they don't, but that's just what I would wish for. Okay, we're finally killing the production modules as well, which is strange because they're firing at this point instead of at these sometimes, as you can see. Very weird. I think we're just moving forward. You are moving here because they can't do anything as long as you're above. Please don't move below because the station can still kill you. There you go. That should be better. And that's how you siege a station, effectively. Because we haven't lost a single ship. And because it's possible not to lose a single ship, you should never lose a single ship. Unless there are other ships, you know, that protect the station, which they should have now. During the siege, they should actually come up with a ship that helps or something. Which would definitely be scary. And I'm happy that that doesn't happen at the moment. But it should, technically. Free view would be nice, definitely. Oh my god, you could look... You could zoom in to... Let's say, between these two, and look up, you know, and see all these sieging ships firing upon you and stuff. Firing upon this module while you're between here and stuff. That would look so amazing. You could do such great shots. This is dangerous. The volcanic eruption wants to die, apparently. I don't think it will, because we're already sieging this for a little bit. This module. It's coming close into the range here, though. Is this dead? No, and it's fired upon. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Volcanic eruption, where are you? There. Go away. Yep, it is being fired upon effectively. And if it's receiving effective fire, it should immediately go away. Go into another position. And that is very effective fire, as you can see. Look at how strong these turrets are. You could not siege one of these modules down while these turrets are firing upon you. And that's why I usually come in with a fighter, like my heavy fighter, go in here and destroy these, the shield generator and the two turrets. Because the shield generator should be dead if the turrets come back, so you can kill it instantly again. Because they will be repaired. They will be getting repaired while you're sieging. I'm not sure why these guys are not firing upon this. They are in a good fire position. That is very weird. There's very little fire going into that module. Am I insane? Apparently I am. Maybe you're too high up? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's also the problem. This ship should actually have been here. And because it couldn't, it went around and went underneath for whatever reason. And if I cannot trust the position I put them in, I have no control if they live or die. And in a game or in any situation, that is not a good thing. As a player, I need to be in control. If I make a mistake, you know, if I put them into a vulnerable position like this one, and it cannot deal with it, fine. Then I deserve this ship. Then I deserve to lose this ship. That's great. But if I give it the right order and it interprets it like, you know, an insane person, like this guy, and I lose the ship, that is not my fault. I shouldn't lose the ship, you know? I mean, you could roleplay it. The captain is just going nuts and doing nonsense, but... not in a ship where I have to pay for my crap. Oh, there comes the cavalry. Hopefully we can destroy the station before that thing comes up. You are very much out of position and I don't like it. Could you please come here somewhere? To the other guys? Yeah, we need to huddle up a bit more. We are way too out of position here. Because this can be a problem. Oh, I wish I had mouse view here. Look at this. It's just, I can't do anything. Right mouse button, you know, doing this. That would be great. Nope, numpad. Only numpad. Oh, this is a problem as well.
Solar power plant.
Yeah, this is a big problem. Come here. Go away. Other side. Because you're getting effective fire already. You two. Yep. Already problematic. And that is because I cannot tell them go up or down. And if this is already being damaged, if this guy comes in and this guy is above them, it can shoot them effectively from any angle, unfortunately.
Hello there.
Because all of his guns are underneath. Okay, I think I can't do this siege right now. So what I need to do is tell them, remove all orders and kill this thing. And hopefully the ones in bad positions will get out of that position really quickly. Yeah, this is fine. This fire cannot face this guy. That's cool. Okay, they're already firing upon him. That is really strong. Yeah, you have chosen badly, buddy. Because that plasma wave you cannot overcome. Even you. And the shields of that thing are way too strong anyways. Apparently they can't angle that gun that much. Yeah, moving them above, it moves the target out of angle. Apparently. I mean, that is fine, but I cannot change... Oh, look at this. Yes, if the main batteries come into play as well, that's amazing. That's really amazing. And now, you guys, could you please just be about here?
Hello there.
Hello.
Oh, look at that explosion. That can kill you, by the way. That explosion, for sure.
Solar power plant.
But we got rid of one of their solar power plants now. And if they're now going into a fuzzball, that should be fine. It only has 3% hull, and then we are good. And I think next time we're going to... There's a very low volume soundtrack right now. Next time we're going to defeat the defense station as well, I think. And we can only do that because the defense station also has the turrets underneath and not above. The turrets that really, really are a problem. Unless you're sniping my No, you're not sniping a turret or the shields. Okay, that's fine. Because that could be a problem if they snipe turrets. And exploded. And that means station dead. One successful siege done. Look at all these fighters that we killed in between. And a Xenon K. That was quite good. There's another Xenon. Oh, that's a Xenon I. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to fight this thing. At all. Okay, could we please remove all orders and then move here? Because we have more space to stay around. Because that Xenon I is very scary. They even come up with a battleship. I mean, we have a combat group and it is without escorts, which is great. And it's actually... No, it's coming towards us. There, the engines. I don't know where back or front is in this thing. Look at all these antennae. Weird. Looks like a prawn. Of some kind. I think I want to kill this. It's trying to fly. It doesn't come towards us. Look at this. Actually, the trajectory is going right by us. I let it keep coming closer a little bit, and then I'm gonna tell them all to attack it at once. Yeah, you all need to be in a fuzzball for sure, because you need concentrated firepower against that thing, otherwise you're gonna die. And even with concentrated firepower, this thing has so many of the bad turrets. Look at that, underneath, there are two. There are the two shield generators. There are two more, just there. Can you see that? There are two. On the other side, here are two more. So that's already 8, I think. And the Xenon K only has 4, I think. 4 or 6. I think 6. 6? 2, 4. No, I think it's only 4. And this thing already has 8. There are another 4 here. That is 12. That's 12 of the really bad turrets that can rip you apart easily. This thing can actually fire above. That's good to know. And see, the ship is clearly built in a way that leaves it... Oh god, there are 8 more. Oh god, this ship is built to fight from above and below, but not in front or behind. And that means I could outmaneuver it, you know? But I can't. Pizza was delicious. Can you start the server? Oh yeah, sure. Sorry, I'm coming. I'm coming very soon, Unfug. It's just this is a threat I have to face right now. It's a thing. Server is starting. Should only take a minute. It's actually pretty quick to start the re-rising server. I think it is Tiggy who is anxious as well to suck some blood. Okay. There's a lot of pew pew. Yeah, indeed it is. This thing is scary. Scary sauce. Really scary. And even with a advantage in numbers, as much as we have, that thing can still rip us apart. But I think, is it close enough? I think so. We need to take the initiative here. Everyone, remove all orders. Everyone, attack. I don't know what coordinated attack does. It never did anything for me. There is no explanation for this anywhere I could find. Maybe there is one in the encyclopedia. I doubt it. Oh, travel drive is bad. Because that could mean not every one of them is coming there at the same time. Which is really bad. Because piecemeal is what this thing wants. If this front is going to fire all at once, that's 3 Sins here. I can see 3 Sins and 2 Osakas. That's a lot of firepower. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yes. Pelt it before it can pelt you. Yes, and use your good to... Oh, this is scary. This could still kill one of the ships here.
Osaka.
Especially in Osaka. That is a lot of turrets coming for us. But everyone is firing right now. We are making short work of this thing. And if it's forced to spread its fire and maybe missing a bit as well, We're fine. Because our cloud of fire here will definitely decimate this thing. Look at that. This is actually one that wants to show us his back. That's interesting. Because the Xenon K, if it does that, it's dead. It doesn't have more than 2 turrets that can fire above, if at all. Yeah, but look at this. With all the main batteries, that's how you should fight this thing. And we are still almost losing the volcanic eruption here. That was very little fire that this thing took, and oh my god, it's almost dead. Please get the shield up, because that explosion will hurt. I can't move out of the way anyway. Oh, looks amazing though. I call that a success, guys. The thing I hate is some ships don't use nose guns. Yeah, it's because how you tell them to. It's why I use Sin a lot. They use theirs, okay. These were not using their nose guns because I didn't tell them to attack the station. I only told them to stay next to the station, and that means they don't change their angle. Which is nonsense, in my opinion. They should change their angle towards an enemy to bring all the weapons to bear, but, you know. We need to repair this thing, unfortunately. The volcanic eruption. Is there a station close by that we could just abuse for that? Kinda close, I guess? This one could be used. Because next time I want to fight against the defense platform as well, and I want to clear this sector from all Xenon activity. If we can. And give them a breather here. Because apparently with the new police... Oh, this is not good. Do you have no capabilities close by? No, they don't. No one does. Okay, then. I guess we'll have to wait for you next time. There's 3 defense stations here. Oh my god. Of different people even. Oh no, that's the Hall of Judgment, whatever that is. It's probably a quest location. Yeah, you'll take a bit to come back, but... What? Volcanic eruption, where are you? Please repair. It's going to repair on its own a bit, but it's fine if we pay for that. And yeah, look at that. The plasma turrets were damaged here. Which makes them unusable, unfortunately. Okay, but that thing will split from the fleet. And the other guys will go into defense stance here, which will be fine. And should prevent anyone from leaving to the north. And to the east, there's a lot of defense stations that could take care of them, so I don't care. And next time, we'll probably siege the defense platform dead, take over the sector. Maybe, no, we won't. They hopefully will. At least we free this sector for now. And then we'll use Star Mage for something else, I don't know. Maybe we'll switch them out for another fleet and just bring them back to protecting somewhere. Like here, in Savage Spur. Which did have some fun in the meantime. Do you? Do you? Still disarmed. I don't know why. It is so weird to me, but that happens sometimes. For whatever reason. Oh, maybe... it's drones. They need drones. They need drones to work. So... I want 30. 30 cargo drones, 50 defense drones, and 50 repair drones, I think. Yeah, this didn't work. They should be easily getting those. If I give them the money, which is fine. And yeah, next time when we'll come back, we'll siege a defense station down and do some more missions, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a like if you liked. That was a little overtime part, but I hope that's fine. And come to the Discord, follow me on Twitch. Don't forget to sub the YouTube. So I'm going to put that into chat here as well. And I see you next time. Thank you all for watching. And bye-bye and blub blub.